All right. What else we got here? Anything? Are we in the CAG bag? I think we're in the CAG bag.
I think we're in the CAG bag. Yeah. There's nothing else to talk about.
Okay. Let's do this. I had this one CAG bag that I didn't even put on the outline. It's an anecdotal story about the GameStop Circle of Life program.
I saw that. Yes, read it. It's a good story.
Yeah. He said he basically went to a GameStop with his girlfriend to buy Hitman, the new Hitman Year One edition. He went to buy a new copy, and the guy at the counter is like, "Oh, you want a used version?" And he said, "No, just get me the new one." And he could tell that the guy was getting pretty annoyed about the whole situation. And then he comes back. He comes back from the storeroom with nothing. And he says, "Are you sure you really want that game? It's not a good deal." And he knew about this whole Circle of Life shit. So he knew what to sort of expect. And the guy was basically trying to talk him out of buying the game. And the guy's actively saying, you should really just buy the game next year. It'll be a better deal. And no, I want it now. He's like, I don't know if I have it new. Well, fine. Do you have it used? Nope, sold out. Well, can you double check for the new one? It just came out. I don't think it's, people are rushing the stores for them. And he heard the guy say fuck underneath his breath. That's how much pressure these guys are under. The guys are like, they can't, it's fucking with their mental health. And then the guy goes on to say that, his girlfriend thought the whole situation was completely bizarre. So he had to explain the whole stupid Circle of Life thing to her. And then later, he says the next day, himself and two of his coworkers go back to the store. They check to see if they have PS4 Pros in stock by checking the website. And it says they do. They go back to the store and they ask to buy 3 PS4 Pros, brand new ones. One for each of them. And he said, the look on the guys' faces, the clerks on that's really like torture. That's actually, you shouldn't condone this type of behavior. It's cruel to do this to these, to the poor clerks. I mean, it was all fun and games, I guess, at the moment, but these guys' livelihoods on the line, sort of toying with them. But they basically refused to sell these guys the PS4 Pros. They said they didn't have any, and they sent them on their way. What a shitty situation.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Don't shop there anymore. That's my advice. Maybe they'll change. Maybe they'll just rebrand the whole thing as Think Geek Stores and get rid of games altogether.
I told Mrs. Cheapy about this, and she just asked me. I was telling her about this guy's story. And Mrs. Cheapy asked me if GameStop ever put out any sort of press release or, response to this, because it was a big story and it got out there. And they didn't, right? They never did a damn thing.
Nope, and they won't. They don't have to.
What could they do? They could,
isn't
though.
True.
Well, they should.
True. Yeah, they totally should.
It certainly couldn't hurt them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's something to get them in the news, and it's something positive. Hey, we're really all about the customer now. Forget about the old GameStop.
This isn't your grandpa's GameStop.
This isn't last week's GameStop where we didn't want to sell you the $400 consoles. This is the all new GameStop where we'll actually sell you the items that we have in the store and be happy about it, because we don't torture our employees by giving them some ridiculous quotas. It's pretty fucking bizarre. I feel uncomfortable going in there. Unless you're buying something used. Who wants to go into a store like that? So bizarre. They need to hire Batship Industries. Sort this all out. All right. I think that's it.
On that.
I think that's it for the CAG bag for today. That was a long story.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm tired.